What's up, everyone? Oh, as you've seen in the title, we're at Hove. When I say we, it's me, Vince and Sam. They're down by the other groin. I really wanted to fish a groin, so I've come up to the next one. Right, so today my main target is conger, I guess. Conger, undulates. I know it's a bit late for the old undies, but to be honest, they're pretty much the same bait, same rig. So yeah, that's the plans for tonight. Well, so tonight's tactics, I've got on the Tip Tornado Sport, I've got a pulley pennel, and being the fact that that's out for congers, that is 100-pound hook snoods, just because they have like loads of rows of little teeth / crusher pads in their mouth, and it just abrases, it just rubs and rubs and rubs through the line as you're coming in, and yeah, ting, next thing you know, your hook snood's gone. So 100-pound, I know people would get away with 70s, but by the end of a conger session on 100, you don't use that rig again because the snood is buggered. So yeah, that's on the top it's a 5/0 circle, on the bottom is a 6/0 circle. Bait on that one is, what is on that one? I've got to think now. Oh, that is mackerel and a side of cuttlefish. It's a nice thick meat cuttlefish, so it helps hold the mackerel together. Then on the 3500, slightly lighter rod, I've basically got a loop rig, but both hooks are pennelled. Both hook sleeves are pennelled. So on the top I've got a smaller setup. So I believe it's a 4/0 circle, 4/0 Viking up tide on the bottom. And then on the bottom snood is a, you know what, I can't remember now, 5/0 circle, 5/0 bottom, 5/0 J hook on the bottom. I'm not sure on the brand on that one, but that is, so on the bottom hook snood is mackerel, on the top is squid. Thing is, I'm not really whacking them too far tonight. I've caught most of my congers in close, to be fair. So yeah, that's that tactic. I did have a little scratching rig out that you can see dangling there. That's just a 2 hook clip, well, loop rig. Winds today are southwesterly, so they're right on the beach. Yeah, so we've got down here about 8 o'clock. Low tide was at 8:45. Tide's on its way up now. So yeah, let's see if we can get a couple of congers between us. To be fair, if one of us catches, that's good enough for me. None of us have fished Hove before. Well, I have once without knowing it was Hove, as you see in one of my videos right at the very start. I thought I was in Brighton and I wasn't, I was in Hove. And quite a few people pointed that out to me, so yeah, sorry for that one. But yeah, we're on definitely on Hove this time. Yeah, high tide's at 2, half 2, something like that. It's around that sort of timing, so got plenty of time for that tide to creep up. I suppose I should really say, like, the reason I wanted to fish a groin is because it's structure. Congers love a bit of structure. I mean, at Hove, from talking to Vince and Sam, just chatting about the mark, it is just pretty much open sand out there. There's no features, no gullies, no ruts that we know about anyway, where we are. So the groin is pretty much the only structure. So as soon as that tide starts to roll in up the beach, I'll be chucking a bait up close to them, seeing what happens. I'm using slightly bigger leads today, just purely because of the size of the baits. You need that weight to tow it out there, rather than the bait try and take over and it ends up helicoptering in the air, and it just, yeah, you don't know what it's doing in the air. It could be tangling, you just don't know. So I've gone for slightly bigger leads. You don't need them here. I mean, if you was scratching around, 5 ounces plenty enough. But yeah, I've got 6s and 7s on. 6 on the 3500 because that's pretty much its limit. And the 7 on the Tip Tornado. Well, baits today, we've got plenty of blacks, plenty of black lug, mackerel sitting there. I did forget my tray of squid. It's really annoyed me because that is like my #1 bait. I've got 1 or 2 squid out of an old box that I brought with me just to use up, but I completely forgot about the tray that I had. So yeah, it's looking like I might have to use cuttlefish. Yeah, it's getting quite surfy out there, so there's possible chance of a bass. I mean, bass love a bit of mackerel as well, so there's multiple species we could get tonight. Rays, congers, bass, even a cod on old squid. Yeah, I haven't seen any. Last couple of weeks the reports down here haven't been that great down the south coast. And Vince has fished it quite a few times in the week and he's struggled, and that's saying something because he's a top angler, but he's had fish. He had a few decent ones in there, but nowhere near the stamp that he'd normally have, and it's just been a bit hard down here the last couple of weeks. But we're down here, we're giving it a go. Yeah, what else have I got bait wise? Oh, I've got bluey. Got some herring in there. It's just, I'm trying to use up everything out of the freezer. My freezer is loaded and it's not good. We'll keep chopping and changing bait, see what happens. Anyway, I've got to stay positive here. I'll bring you back when the conger comes in. Well, here we go guys. First fish, Sam, nice. 7.7. What's her beaut?
Whole squid. Circle topper.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's that on? Is that what is that? Dropper?
No, just a pulley rig that is.
Oh, pulley pedal. Nice one, Sam. Let's yeah, I'm going to run over to my rods now. Well, after Sam's conger, I just found out that Vince has had a couple of small bass, pouting and a small sole. I'm right down the other end of the beach, so it's a bit awkward, but he didn't call me over, so I didn't know, so I couldn't film them. But I've just had 2 whiting, quite a small little whiting. One of them was fairly beaten up, so hence why the gorilla's out. That's just got a lead on it, and I've slid a live bait whiting down on it. See what happens. Really close in. We'll see. Yeah, it's pretty slow up this end for me. Their end, they seem to be doing really well. My end, yeah, not so great. We'll see whether I'll pack up and go along the other way, because this spot clearly ain't producing much. We'll have to see. Give it another half hour, see what happens. Tide's really starting to chuck up now, so we ain't got long until it starts to get a bit deeper. But yeah, I'm gonna roll myself a fag, sit here and chill out. Forget about the weekdays and the stress, and just sit here and fish. Sometimes that's what it's all about, just out chilling out. It's nice to have a good fish thrown in there. Yeah. All that surf is kicking up. Anyway guys, I'll bring you back. Hopefully the same decent. There we go, got hollowed up the beat. Sam's done it again. Cracking little bit. Cracking, look at that. He's smashing it tonight.
Right, mate.
Yeah. 1/2 of white you said, did you?
Yeah, half of white.
Nice. Well, they're coming in thick and fast, so we've got plenty of bait. Fully pennel again?
Yeah,
Same rig?
Yeah.
That's your lucky one, mate. Keep that.
No,
Nice one.
mate.
Right. It's all happening up this end. I've got the long last walk back to my divvy. Hopefully my rods ain't gone in the water. See the old tower up there, Brighton. The arm. I don't think you can see the surf. Quite a nice chopper. Perfect bass conditions to be fair. So that doesn't surprise me. Sam's killing it. I know you're going to watch this, so well done mate. Smashed it. I'll have to get another see what rigs I've got out and see what's going on. So far, nothing down my end. I've just noticed I filmed this the wrong way, so this is going to be a small picture for you guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, guess it's time for a bait change anyway. I was enjoying my fag then as well. Oh well, right. I'll bring you back. Well, here we are, coming up to the end of the session. Yeah, it's been one of them ones. All I've had is whiting and the world's tiniest pouting, which went back out as bait. Most of the whiting I've caught have gone back, bar 2, which I have thrown back out as bait. But yeah, other than that, there's nothing really more to report. Sam has smashed it this session. Vince is getting hounded by the whiting as well. Yeah, it's just been one of them ones, but at least I've come out, at least I tried Hove properly. And we've all just said the same thing. At least we've tried it. It's not been an absolute disaster. Sam saving it, but like we all said, between us there were 6 at point 7 rods out and 2 decent sized fish. I'm not going to grumble, I'm glad they come along, but with 7 rods out you'd expect a little bit more than that if it was fishing right. But new venue to us, so not a bad start, I guess. But yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be my last cast. I'm just going to start putting all the rigs away that are laying about, and where I've just been chopping and changing, trying all different tactics. I've had a cod bait out. Sam had a tiny little cod. As I didn't see it, but as them two up there were saying, we've had whiting bigger tonight, so yeah, that sort of says it all. Still a cod though. The cod seems to have moved off from down here, not coming out as thick and fast as they was. Still quite a few in the Kent coast. They've sort of pushed their way round. I know they're still getting them down Chesil. Yeah, something's changed down this way. What it is, we'll have to find out. But yeah, this is my last cast. So if I don't come back to yous, thanks ever so much for watching. And yeah, tight lines. I'll see you again soon.